Welcome back, everyone. Today we're doing some trans memes because that's what I do basically every Monday and I love doing it. Zenny 700, heck yeah. My weird Catholic dad is making a good faith attempt to understand my trans identity. Had him over for Christmas and he called me a chimera, which he did not mean as an insult. New trans flag just dropped. Aw, they're cute, lanky chimera. Love them. Lost and kinda dumb. Okay, edgelord. Other trans people are so easily offended. But not me. I'm offensive. I just say it how it is. Gay sidewalk? Ah, I'm on fire. Burning noises. Good news. I have uploaded my first YouTube video. By the time this comes out, it'll have been several because I'm doing a bit of a pre-record thing. But it's a very goofy Project Zomboid roleplay with my good friend Sock. My plans for this channel are more storytelling style, gaming content, also lots of artwork like character designs and draw along, and hopefully some animation/animatics. Honestly, with the art style that Lost and Kinda Dumb has, I do actually want to see some animatics and animations from him. I think that would be really good. It's a very iconic art style. It feels like just the comics feel like they're alive and moving. It's very good. Shave your eyebrows. They can always tell. Actually. Hey you, hold on a sec. Are you one of those transes? Yes, I am transgender. I knew it. I knew it the second I saw you. We can always tell. Always. Yeah, what gave it away, I wonder? The thing about the whole we can always tell thing is that it is so heavily based on confirmation bias. We can always tell the ones that we can tell. Cat regime. Femboy? Question mark? Cosplaying at a con. Oh, you got a little cat hoodie. That's cute. Hey, it's Liz I don't remember how to pronounce her last name. I haven't watched Owl House in a while, okay? I'm sorry. Meow meow. Not voice trained. Holy cow, femboy Luz. Actually, I'm a trans girl. Yeah, exactly. Femboy. What? No, I'm not a boy. See you around, femboy Luz. How do you like the Owl House and femboys and still be transphobic? Well, the Owl House is a show that was subtle enough about it that people can enjoy it without actually recognizing what they're watching. And femboys are fetishized to the point where you can like them without actually supporting them as an identity, because you can fully believe that is only a fetish and still enjoy them. Let's not hit against femboys, by the way. They're valid in their own right. They're just not the same thing. It's two different things. And I'm okay with both. They're both valid. I'm not trying to start a war between the two of them. They just are two separate things. Bennett Fox, the old switcheroo. Illegal. Boy, I'm going penis surgery. Girl, okay, love you. Boy, love to T2, baby. Boy, white goopsie duck, no girlfriend. Boy, where is my girlfriend? Duck, who you think gave you the things? What? Okay, the way this is written might have given me a stroke. But funny, I accept this. This is pretty funny. Finally, trans people were actually able to swap. As many of us wanted to. Sunagani ZX. Just the best feeling. I really have to figure out how to pronounce Sue's name. I'm pretty damn sure TSU is Sue. I'm pretty sure that's how it's pronounced. Nagi? I don't know, and I probably should. And I am sorry, because I actually really like their memes. They're pretty funny. How a trans femme feels like when someone calls her young lady on the street. She is the queen. And we all praise our queen. Schrodinger's cat girl. I love my squishy shark plushie. Dysphoria. Oh my gosh, Sharky down with the patriarchy. Hi! Past age, please, please, please. I just want to be cute like that. It's a really cute outfit. I kind of want the outfit too. It's all frilly and sweet and aw. Triple tirade. It's a long road. How you made any more progress on discovering yourself? Well, we have unknown, 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 unknown. I'm not entirely sure what language that is, but I'm gonna bet it translates to unknown. Huh. Too real. Too real. Really? Fake it till you make it. Wearing this shirt until HRT renders it obsolete. Ooh, that's one way of sneaking it by. Okay. Chris, Mr. Chris here. This, though. Why would people who take advantage of other people sexually bother to pretend to be trans in a culture that treats people who take advantage of other people sexually better than trans women? That's a very good question. Why would they do that? Chitan, which I might be mispronouncing, but I'm going to pronounce that way because I don't know how it is supposed to be pronounced. There are people in the world who say that there are only two genders, male and female, but the heart and soul have much more personality. It's very sad that people who can't accept this sometimes utter very harsh words. You were born to live freely. Chitan is an ally of transgender people. Aww. Looks so huggable, too. Ancient tabs. Grandma brought gender roles to dinner. When someone breaks out the crazy at Thanksgiving, but you just smile and nod because you're in enemy territory. Yeah, sometimes you just kinda have to suffer. It sucks, don't get me wrong here, you shouldn't have to, but sometimes you do. Schrodinger's cat girl. What did you name your Sharky Darky Down with the Patriarchy? All you need is Sharky Darky Down with the Patriarchy. Mine is named Sharky Darky. Take a wild guess as to why. Spironi. This is a trans meme. It won't happen overnight, but if you quit, it won't happen at all. That's not a meme, that's just you slapping me with reality. How dare you? How dare you be correct? Grumble, grumble, grumble. A name test account modifying config files in my head. I'm a trans girl. Convincing myself that I'm still cis though. Hackmans. Balrog's egg cracked confirmed? How to pass? Ooh. Gotta learn somehow. It's not like he had anything better to do for the, what was it, thousands, I think, years of him being down there? He was there a while, I know that. It might have only been hundreds, I don't remember my Lord of the Rings lore. Getting with you. I swear these fake seedless plums are making me gay. I even have boobs nowadays. Well, damn, I guess they did make you gay. I didn't know they could do that. Where do I buy some? I want this effect. This is one way to get HRT. I'm down. Num num num. Real quick, let's talk about the different types of dysphoria. You have social dysphoria, male within a she body, discomfort while presenting socially as your birth gender, body dysphoria, discomfort with your body being of a different gender, mind dysphoria, discomfort with your mind and emotions not lining up with your gender identity. Bear in mind, you can have several of these at the same time. And all of these are valid. And by valid, I mean they're valid sources of dysphoria, not valid you need to suffer them. Not a mimic. Fan comic for Yuko. Good luck on your surgery, Yuko. Thanks, budget. Hours later. Congratulations, the surgery went perfectly. Thanks, Doc. That's good to hear. Wait, where's Brisket? Who do you think took your slong? Oh? Meanwhile, elsewhere, come take a look at my collection. Censored, don't look, oh god. No adhesiveness. I had seen these terms mixed up before, but there's a big difference. No one knows I'm trans, stealth. No one knows I'm trans, closeted. Oh. You know, I would go into depth on why these are different, but I feel like the photos explain it enough. It's all the feeling. Alex the cat girl queen. Sally Mae is the best. Do you want to be like her or be with her? The character in question? Both. Both is good. I want her outfit. I really want that outfit. Like, if there's nothing else that short gave us, such a good outfit. Such a good outfit. It just... I want that outfit so freaking bad. Sugani. ZX. Become a supportive trans mom. Become a trans mom. Adopt an egg and make it hatch safely. Aww. We do need to take care of each other, actually. Very sweet message. Long supermarket. You're welcome from my sister for the advice. Want flat? Just use panini press. Not that hard. Trans mask, go here. I have a little panini press thing. It's smaller than this one. It only fits one sandwich at a time. Maybe two if I stretch it, but I'm so glad I have it. Just having the ability to casually grill a sandwich is so good. It's worth it. Ganacha Tiny. What is your care routine? What is your care routine? Male to female care routine. E-burger. Ooh, num 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 num. With a neck pillow, apparently. Not sure why that's there, but I hungry. Villigo 08. Well, how are you gonna like this prank? Guess who will wait? Guess who will mysteriously wake up a girl tomorrow? Ha ha ha, I got you. Blank Merker. Got my first Sharky account to Patriarchy. I'm so happy. Ooh, aw, that is a very purple lighting room. That is purple as heck. But I like it. It's a nice purple. It's, what is it? Lavender? Lilac? Starts with an L, I'm sure of that. Unless I'm not. Runderkreef. When you are finally being attacked online in a misogynistic way. Hello? Can you hear me? Sucker, I will impregnate you with my triplets. My voice passes. Dang, that is... It shouldn't be the case, but it is. Magmatic Torpedo. My smug butt feels when I see other trans girls say they cannot open jars anymore. I still can. Mwah, heart, trans. Whoa. Oh, you chose a very... Wow. Okay. I need a minute. After seeing this, wow. MX Tony. Hopefully it's just an extra stiff jar. 18 months on HRT, I can no longer open jars. The sacrifices we make. Also, that ties in perfectly with the last post. Art Girl Roxy. Just thought I'd have fun with this drawing I started but never finished. Studying the trans agenda, it's just books and cats. Aw, cute. Koi boy! Dearest mother, an open letter to my transphobic mother. I am not your daughter, but I sure am one son of a word that's disrespectful towards women sometimes and is often used as a compliment as well and isn't really all that bad, but YouTube gets mad at me for reading it, so you get this long censored version instead. Koi boy, chomp chomp. We ate your transphobic parents. No thanks are necessary. We go chomp chomp. All thanks are given regardless. Thank you, Sharky down with the Patriarchy. We greatly appreciate it. Love the creeper. I love being femme envy. How it feels to get gender envy from femboys, femme, and masked cis/trans girls, all while making others confused about my gender. My ideal is being feminine in any regard, whether I'm gendered as a boy, girl, or the best. They have a hard time figuring it out. And you're valid nonetheless. There's a huge spectrum of this stuff, and you're allowed to be anywhere on it. Freya's follower. My enemies shall become dust. Male and female. Non-binary. Impossible to tell under all the machinery and tubes, hey? Tinder is a relevant meatbag. I have replaced my genitalia with neutron laser. Yes. Willingness basic. Name change. Called by my chosen name. Called she/her. called Pretty Girl, or just girl at all. Does this mean I don't want my chosen name? To be clear, that is not what this means. It just means that there are certain things you like being called more than your chosen name. And pronouns or compliments should not be compared to names for what you like more, to be honest. Supreme Blue, trans pride now and forever. We will not be erased. Heart, weird koala, crack. This skin gonna hit trans girls like crack hit the streets in the 80s. Ooh, okay, that's how it's seen to Miku. Trans colors, spinny skirt, and oh my gosh, the hair. And the cat girl on top, and no, no, I'm not getting back into Fortnite, okay? This can't tempt me. Okay, it's tempting me, but no, I'm not going back. Oh my gosh, the socks too. Oh, I want Spearoni. First they came for the trans people. Don't worry, I'm sure the fire will put itself out before it reaches the parts that represent you. Yeah, LGB cut the T is, really dumb as a movement. But I would like to point out, in World War II, there was also a group called Jews for Hitler. So, stupid, yes, but not unheard of. Golden Meringue. They'll always be winning. Gender people on a men versus women's competition, just changing sides to be on the winning team. I'm playing both sides, so then I always come out on top. Brilliant. Elwin Faye Mick. Egg. Using AI to gender swap your photos for fun? Realizing you're actually trans? Oh boy. I mean, I'm not a fan of using AI. I kind of get it because it's similar to using filters back when that was a huge thing, and whatever, it's fine. I'm not sure if you mean AI as in like generative AI or if you mean any form of AI, because like it's more complicated, but like I'm gonna step aside and just ignore the environmental effects and whatnot and the data you're feeding in AI and just say, good for you, you figured it out. Good enough. Sometimes we find out in weird ways, it's okay. Bubbleverse. Dysphoria is stupid sometimes. I feel like a brick. Whoa, you don't look like a brick. Man, it's almost as if confidence is not related to reality as much as people think it is. Chamello. Psychic. Hey, younger me, remember those girl-turning pills that you fantasized about? Yeah? Well, they're gosh darn real. Whoa. And you were like 95% accurate with how they work without ever being aware of their existence. How did you manage that? I don't know. And to be the 999. So, like, are we trans or what the frick is a man? Good question. I don't recognize this flag. Okay, looking at the comments, a miserable little pile of secrets, if I recall correctly. Today I learned about caste identities. Okay, so caste is, I'm guessing, what the flag is. You are if you want to be. Gender is a frick. Who cares? I like that phrase, actually. That's pretty good. You want to be here? Go for it. Whether you identify as trans or not. The more you know, Rainbow Star or something. I'll consider that offer. I mean, if you don't identify as your gender assigned at birth, then you're transgender in the strictest sense at the minimum. Okay, hold on, what's caste gender? Okay, according to the Gender Wiki, which I'm choosing to trust, caste gender is a gender identity in which one feels their gender is unimportant or where one is indifferent to the idea of gender. So it's like apathy towards it, okay. But it is still the gender. I guess. You know, I'm gonna go with the whole, if you identify as trans, you're trans for this, because it's a spectrum. Okay, it's cool. It's fine. You're valid. I know that for sure. I don't know if you count as trans, but if you feel like you're trans, I say we count it. Close enough, I guess? Honorary trans? I don't... Sure. If you identify as trans, you trans. If you don't, you aren't. I'd say this is on the line enough that it's your call. Very Terry. Terry's relatable trans comic 54. This new, highly infectious disease named Colon 3 is particularly transmittable to female-presenting transgender individuals. Citizens are advised to be cautious of others exhibiting symptoms. Oh no! Oh no! Get the fox girl got you! Rose Kansu. Only 0.1% to 0.6% of the world's population is trans. Give it up already. Okay, hold on. 0.1%, which is the lower end of this. Let's just assume that's correct for a moment. Okay, according to Worldometer, as I record this at least, the world population is 8,272,166,037. Okay, and the calculator 1% of that's a lot of frickin' people. That's 8 million people. Are we gonna act like 8 million people don't count? Like, yeah, they're spread across the world, but they should still count. I feel like people forget with how big the world is. A small percentage worldwide is a lot of people. It's Antono. Today is my 2-year anniversary on HRT. You can't spell menace without me. Ha! Congratulations. I don't have a good meme for this. I just felt like posting to celebrate. Stay hydrated and stay classy. Your friendly neighborhood vampire. Generic username. Hi, my stomach hurts. A lot. I don't have a uterus. At least I won't get cramps. Tell me, you don't have a uterus, but you are a woman. Oh no, the consequences of my own actions. Thea XD. Ah, yes, I love it when this happens. Maybe I'm not a girl. I'm probably just making it up. You are valid, woman. Okay, so this might sound a little bit weird, but this photo's giving me gender envy. Unironically, this photo's doing something to me. Thanks, one-eyed demon from the abyss. Laser light. If only. Trans me, cuddling my trans wife in the trans bed. You know, it could be crazy, but I think this is trans. Just a wee bit. But cuddles are awesome. Also, are those wings? Ooh. Like, yeah, okay, animal ears, whatever. Wings, though. Oh, those are very cuddleable. Janice, I don't know. Me with a time machine? My current trans femme self tempted to see me react to I'm you from the future. I mean, it is true. My past teen self nervous at looking back at the hot alt girl staring at him. Oh. Turbulent staff. Self-made man. Self-made man. Alice the omelet. Like, mate, what's going on? Big bro is a white supremacist. A full-blown National Socialist is what I'm gonna use for that, because I'm pretty sure I can still say it that way. But he still calls me his sister. I'm blooming confused. I'm gonna take a look at the comments, but before I do, the reason for this is actually very simple. Conservatism, at least in America, is oftentimes the most consistent through line is the things they care about are what actually matters. So they're A-okay with having all this bigotry, but if it's someone they like, suddenly that goes out the window. The whole, you're one of the good ones type of stuff. Which, you know, Sucks. But that is usually the reason for this kind of thing is it's just selfishness, really. That's also why there's very little consistency across the party for what they believe. Not the ally we want, but also not the ally we need. But the ally we get, unfortunately. Probably some disassociation between them and friends/family. Like, they know you and like you, so you are one of the good ones, not the problem. Bigots always have the good ones, but I'll take what I can get. RQ Rooks. God gave her silliest soldiers her dumbest memes. Your unrealistic transition goal is to be a pretty like your favorite fictional character. My unrealistic transition goal is to be pregnant. Yeah, fair enough. Len Liquor Mix. I butchered that as a name. I am sorry, Ashy. It's quite the problem. Though, to be fair, it's a nice problem to have. I can't really sleep on my stomach anymore. My boobs hurt when I do. As she may, suffering from success. Maximum syrup. Nothing good comes after that. I'm not transphobic, but shh. Nothing good comes after that. LA Nougat has a point. COD 3 and on 2. You're not a girl, though. People, when I've shown signs of being unhappy in my body for years, I see nothing. People, when I disliked the color pink at 10 years old? Huh? The power of stereotypes. Comfortable tea. I went from being worried that I hung out with girls too much to being upset that my shoulders don't look good in certain dresses. I'm insecure about my masculinity. I realize I'm trans femme. Now I'm insecure about my femininity. Brick. Shamo. It works. I've heard of HRT influence on emotions, but presumably it doesn't hit everyone, so I will not be keeping my hopes up as to not disappoint myself. Been fighting with numbness for years with no effect. Me like every 2 days now. Why do I have a Becker? Cute little pig and the, I'm blanking on the name, but it's the bunny from Hello Kitty. And of course you got a Sharky checking out the pay turkey. All around very cute. Convinced is to smile. Not bashing or judging anyone, just a trend I've noticed. Other trans girls saying they feel seen and understood by anime and video game characters. Me feeling seen by a disaster chain smoker. I mean based. But also at the same time, I would like to point out it's a lot harder to find a bunch of good photos of this chain smoker none of us know about. Like, it's weird, because the fictional characters are easier for us to share with each other. It's easier for everyone to understand them and have the same amount of information on them. I'm with you, it's a weird trend, it's just that is part of it too, you know? Ganchi Teeny. Dating 101. Dating 101. How to get a programmer girlfriend. Number 1, get a programmer boyfriend. Number 2, buy him programmer socks. Number 3, wait the baking time of 2 years. Ta-da! Now you have a programmer girlfriend. It's that easy. Golden Mirage. Happy 8 months to me. How 8 months on tea feels. Whoa. We have Godzilla, dinos, I'm not sure, I think those are muffins. There are testosterone, skeletons, fire, all very trans guy things. I respect it. Good for you. Congrats though, 8 months is an accomplishment. The Cookie Master. Seriously, it's crazy. What gives people feelings of power? Money, status, getting good at voice training. Whoa. Doing better than me. Grantifa Pluff. Born to be a pretty girl, born to wear skirts and dresses, forced to wear pants. Scar Hydration. It's rough. Not feeling mask enough, not feeling femme enough. Imposter syndrome. Can't tell which days I feel which. Little to no expressive outlets. Gender fluid dysphoria! Yay! Tiramisu Nanachi? I probably butchered that and offended I don't even know what ethnicity. Hey, IRL. My mom, you aren't into guys, are you? Of course not. Good. Me, a closeted transbian? Well, I'm not into guys. Gallant Pride. Hey, IRL. Me looking back on my childhood memories. So that was dysphoria. Pretty little psycho. Hey, IRL. Money can't buy happiness, but it can get rid of my boobs. I am a firm believer in the phrase, money can't buy happiness, but it can sure well buy comfort. Johnny M. Maru. I'm still not a furry, though. Normal sources of gender envy. Oh, I forget the name. I know which animation meme this is. I can see the video in my head now. Just... What's her name? She had a lot of cute ones, too. I think she's still going. SCP Ultra. Transphobia is no match for my gender-affirming internalized dehumanization. That was a sentence. Trans community saying being closeted for safety is understandable. I'm an agreeer of that, actually. Transphobes saying transitioning is dishonest. I am not an agreeer with that. Being closeted is dishonest. Okay, I do agree with that too. Those two are not contradictory statements, mind you. The idea that being closeted for safety is understandable and being closeted is dishonest are not contradictory, because I believe it is fine to lie for your own safety. If you're not hurting anyone and you're protecting yourself, fair enough. Sky is green tomatoes. I saw this meme in my dream. No idea what it means, but it was very funny in my dream. Oh, we have a meme from dreams. Okay. She/her, he/him, Crocs, they/them, sports mode. Sports mode, yeah. Okay, unironically, no joke, a lot of the memes that I get here, I find them while at work, screenshot them, and then record them after the fact, because that's just my workflow right now. This one, I work with my brother, by the way. He's trans-vest, non-binary. I found this, turned the photo over to him, and we spent like 10 solid minutes of our break just laughing. 10 minutes is the entirety of our break, by the way. Just laughing at this and going, sports mode, sports mode, sports. So, you know, a little peek behind the curtain at my life. Moon-scorched moth. Oh, to be cursed by a witch into a pretty bunny girl. Hellsome memes. Which should the carrot part 2? I'm too lazy to hunt down part 1, but I do want to raise a question. Would you folks like to see me do Hellsome memes? Because I remember watching a lot of videos of Click doing them, and I remember liking a lot of what I saw. So, I mean, let me know down below if you want to see that, because I'm tempted. A thief in my carrot garden? The witch! Please, forgive me. No way. I'll make a whimsical and ironic example of you for future thieves. Go, rabbit curse! No! Yeah, what a humiliating appearance! A fitting punishment for a carrot thief like yourself. Oh my gosh. What the that is... Okay, the eyes creep me out a little, but the rest of it, ooh, wow, just... Now go show your friends what happens when you steal from the witch of the carrot. Oh, I'll be happy to show this off. The next day, why are there more of you now? The one who drew a cat one. Oh, they have very specific desires. Addie Ross. For real though. When I'm in a passing competition and my opponent is a cis crossdresser, oh no! They're professionals! You don't stand a chance, unironically. I'm a firm believer femboys, drag shows, In trans community, all need to learn a lot from each other. Sunny 700. Anyone else here a fan of Jack? Trans rights are human rights. You lost my respect, Jack. Good. Quill Almighty. That's what the T is for. Trans people need therapy. That's what the T is for. Hormone replacement therapy. That's what the T is for. Testosterone. Both are valid. Mina Bubbles. Thank you, Anxiety. Very cool. Voice training. This is brilliant. But never speak again. I like this option. Tsunagani ZX. Update that ID. Trans sons when they didn't get to update their old ID yet. I was asking for your ID. Who is that? That is me. At least it used to be me. Dead name, boy failure for rank. Soon to be girl priorities. Unfortunately, okay. I'm gonna be honest here. As much as it sucks to be in this position, it is really important to update your ID for your own safety. Because giving an ID that is yours but is so out of date that it doesn't look recognizable as you can get you in a lot of trouble. Not necessarily have turned to stick or anything, but just a real pain in the neck for a couple hours. This is now a PSA. This is a PSA, not a meme. Update your ID, please, for your own sake. Go check out your old IDs and cards and check if anything's out of date as well. This isn't a joke. Go do that. No, this is not a joke. I am 100% serious. Do that. Also drink some water if you haven't for a while. That's also very important. Bennett Fox. There can only be one. Ah, yes, the two genders. Dear Sir and Madman. I feel like that's referring to a certain person. That feels targeted, like, this is, oh my god, these are the pronouns of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're doing some trans memes because that's what I do basically every Monday and I love doing it.